What's up, guys? It's another beautiful day here in Taraji Eco Farm, and today I'll be giving you a very small uh, farm tour just to see what is happening on our farm. So yeah, my name is Wamboi in case you're new here, and we started farming about a year ago, and this is our third season that we are planting, and I'll just be showing you what's been going on. So yeah, stay tuned in. This was our very first area that we did our farming, but at the moment we just have a few fruit trees and some grass that is growing. We decided to shift from here to down there because this land was quite infertile, and so we let our poultry feed on the grass. So right now there's a bit of work ongoing at the upper part of the farm. They are feeding the chicken, but some part of the day some of the chicken are already here, and this is where they usually feed from. So some of the fruit trees that we are growing here, we have some pineapple, we have some tree tomato plants around here. You can see this is one of them. And actually these are mango, and then this is the tree tomato plant. We have also some loquat tree. I think it's the biggest fruit tree on the farm so far. We have some passion fruits. Let me just show you where they are. And before that, we have an apple plant here. We've not had much luck with apple trees. I think 3 of them died in the upper part. But on the fences, we have some passion fruit, and this is just one of them, but we have quite a number of them. You can see this one has already started getting some fruits. Yeah, you can see some nice flowers there. So we should be getting quite a bit of passion fruits. So we also have some sugarcane. I know most of you think sugarcane is a fruit, but apparently it's a grass. Yeah, so these are the biggest ones. We have them in various sizes. You can see that one. You can see some smaller ones right here. Then we have some gooseberries. Don't know if you can see them. In my language, they are called nadhi, if I'm not very wrong. They have some beautiful flowers, and our kids really love feasting on these ones. Right now we don't have some ripe ones. We just got a few for them this morning, and we have some others on this side, some more sugarcane and some more gooseberries. Those are the gooseberries. Yeah. Then right here we have some mango tree. It's a bit unhealthy, but we'll work on that. I think we should be having some avocado trees, but on the lower part of the farm. So before then we have these nice banana plants. I think most of the banana plants that we have on the farm are the ones for cooking, not the ones for ripening, but we should be getting some for ripening. This is one of our compost pits. We have 3 of this kind. So we just throw in a lot of materials that can decompose. That includes the what, the litter from the poultry, from the goats, and some vegetables from the kitchen. So this is one of them. We have another one right here. This one is empty because we already used the compost that was there. And then we have a third one on the upper part of the farm, but you'll not be able to see it now. We also have some citrus plants like this one here. I cannot tell what this is, but I know we planted some pixie and tangerines. I don't think we planted any oranges. So we also have this one, some more sugarcane right there. So this is the upper part of the farm, and we allow our poultry to get up to this point. So they are allowed to get up to here. They can even eat this skuma wiki that you can see here. So we have quite a number of skuma wiki plants. So we allow them to feed on on these ones from the upper part of the farm. So now I'll take you to the lower part of the farm. If you're wondering what this is just a vertical garden. It's not doing so well right now. I think we just had our first good rains yesterday night, so hopefully it will pick up. But let me just show you some of the things that we are growing there. So you can see these tomato plants. They've actually started flowering, so hopefully we'll get some good tomatoes. We have some onions right here, and they look infested with something. I'm not sure what that is, but I will Google, as usually do. We are Google farmers. And then here we have some parsley, and we should be having some of that. So we have quite a bit that is going on in the vertical garden, mostly spring onions, tomatoes, red and white onions, and I think we have some leeks on the other side. So I'm now walking to the lower part of the farm. You can already see we have some big avocado trees. These ones are quite close. We actually didn't plant this, we just threw some seeds and we got some plenty of avocado trees. So at some point we'll have to get rid of trees. We'll have to get rid of them and just be able to. We'll also try grafting because we have different varieties of avocado plants. So we'll also try and graft a few. Yeah. Here we have some skuma plants. As I said, yesterday was the very first time we've gotten good rains for this season. It's our third season. So you can see some of our crops really depreciated. These are carrots. I don't know if we'll be able to harvest any because we didn't get enough rains. And I think, like, you can see some of them, like these ones, really, you'll not be able to get anything. So these ones I can just remove them from the farm. Yeah. Here we have another mango tree. I think we bought these somewhere in Maragua. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get some nice mangoes. On this part of the farm we have some more skuma. Yeah, and we have this, what is it called? Is it guava? Yeah, this is a guava tree. I think we have about 3 of them in different parts of the farm. So yeah, we have quite a number of fruits that we'll get from the farm. So I just saw the chickens come into the farm and I thought I should show you how they feed. So let me just show you the chickens and how they're feeding. So this is the third compost pit that we were talking about. And you can see these are some of the chickens they've come to feed. I think we have some others right there. I think you can see them. Yeah, these are some of the chickens just coming to feed on the pasture, and some worms from the compost pit. We even have some just very close to the vertical garden. I think I'll push these ones to the upper part because they're going to our main farm. So I just did that. Yeah, let's continue with the tour. So we have some more sugarcane. We have some cassavas that were planted. I do not know how to take care of cassavas. These are the cassavas I'm talking about. But we'll see how they grow. I think they were planted a week ago. Not seeing any leaves so far, but very soon we should be able to see some growth on these cassavas. We have some spring onions. So I'll be showing you, we did some raised beds down there, and the reason for that is because of erosion. You can already see, I think from here we have water running through these through the land. So we did some raised bed gardens just to be able to solve some of those issues. Then here we have some pineapples. I think there are 20 in number. So I think we'll be waiting for the next 2 years just to see whether we get anything out of them. So down there we have our raised beds. I'll be taking you there shortly, but before then let me show you, I don't know whether to call it a raised bed or just solving our erosion problems. So let me just show you what we did. So on this part of the farm, you can see we've used bricks, yeah, just to create an erosion free area. I can tell you for free that the last 2 seasons we didn't harvest anything from here, but now we can see some healthy cabbages. We mostly have cabbage on this area. I'm not sure I've spaced them very well because we've never grown cabbage on our farm. Okay, we've tried to, but they didn't grow to maturity. So you can see. So this area never used to grow anything. We've used some cow manure. I think you can see some of it here. This is some cow manure that we used here. And I think so far so good. So from here, and we've used sawdust as a mulch. Then we have some more sugarcane and some more spring onions. So I'm hoping to show you the growth on these spring onions probably in the next 1 month or so. So you can see some more chicken on the farm, just having some nice, just looking for worms and whatever else they can eat, maybe termites and all those things. So before I show you the raised beds, we have some plum trees right here. So we have 3 of them. There is that one, we have another one there, and another one right there. I don't know if you can see that. I would want to believe there are different varieties of plums because even the leaves look different. So I'll be showing you as they grow, and hopefully we'll be able to get some fruits at the very end. We have a few more citrus trees. Not sure if they are tangerine or pixie, but as they grow, we'll get to know. We have a few maize plants, actually yellow maize. We usually plant just a few for our breakfast. The kids really love the boiled yellow maize, so that's why we just plant a few for them. Next to the first raised bed that we built, we have these healthy pumpkins. I think they're supposed to give you a white variety of pumpkin. I don't remember the exact name, but so far so good. The plants really look healthy. These are the healthiest malenge plants we've had on this farm. I'm standing, okay, squatting next to a very first raised bed, and let me just show you some of the plants that we have there. So we have some carrots, some beetroot, we have some coriander, some spinach, yeah, we have some cabbage, and then right there we have some very healthy lettuce, we have some onions, and let me just show you some eggplants. Let me walk towards that side. You can see some very nice cabbage and very healthy lettuce. We're already eating some of this lettuce, so, and they're very nice actually. Can you imagine having your own lettuce without any pesticides? So just organic growth. So that's what we are feeding our family on. Here we have some eggplant. They've already started growing. Is it the fruit or is it a vegetable? Not sure, but we have some very healthy plants right there. And now I'll take you to our second bed. This right here is our second bed. It's quite tiny compared to the first one. I think in another video I will be telling you what went wrong with our first bed and why we built a smaller one, and actually narrower ones. The consecutive ones were longer and narrow. So in our second bed we have some spring onions. Let me just show you. These are spring onions. These are some lettuce. We have some carrots. I should be transplanting a few of these just to give space for them to grow big. Also some beetroot, then some onions I'm yet to finish transplanting, and some tomato plants at the very end. I know I need to support this plant. It's the biggest, and this other one. And next to the bed we have some buckets. And in this bucket, we have some sweet potatoes, and then we have some Irish potatoes in the one, some in the sack and some in the bucket, and they're doing well so far. I think if there's an area in our farm that we are really taking care of, it's this raised beds, because they are giving us more than we actually ever expected. This is our third bed, and mostly have potatoes and some cucumbers at the edges. We have some spinach, quite small, but we have some bigger ones here. Yeah, so, and just next to them we planted some more sweet potatoes. These ones, they're yet to get some leaves. On this sack I want to do potatoes, so I've just filled the soil with compost and some sawdust. I'm here to buy the Irish potatoes and just plant some more. On this other side we have more buckets, more plastic containers that we have sweet potatoes. You can see even this one has started developing some leaves. Then we have a sack of skuma, so we just picked a few from the upper part of the farm, and in the next probably 1 month they should be having very nice healthy leaves. This is our fourth bed. We have some garlic and mostly red and white onion. Let me show you. Yeah, I think you can see that. Then we have some tomatoes at the edges and also some strawberry. So these are the last two beds that we did, and the seeds are just germinating. So let me just show you those. This is the last bed that we did. We have some garlic, they've already germinated. We have some red and white onions that I transplanted. Then the rest, I think these are carrots. Can you see? And then we have some transplanted cabbage seedlings. And then on that part, we have some tomatoes, I think, that are yet to germinate. So once they do, you'll be able to see them. Yeah. That's it from us today. Thank you so much for coming along on this very short tour. Or I don't know, maybe is it short, 15 minutes or so, or 10 minutes. So we'll be showing you the growth, what new things we are doing on the farm. And if you are all about self-sufficiency or trying to grow food for yourselves for the first time, you've come to the right channel. You can refer us to your friends. Please share, like, comment what's your experience. This is our third season of farming, so we are still in the learning phase, and I think with time we will become very good farmers. I'll be taking you along as we harvest some of our crops and also share any kind of experiences that you're having on the farm. Thank you very much for tuning in, and now I'll leave you with these very awesome shots from our farm. Bye bye.